Hey guys, it's Purity Sin here with a special guest for today's movie review.
Hello, I'm Kenry.
Kinraim, you will probably see a lot more on the channel as my other co-host, and my little brother.
Unless I shoot myself.
You have to watch the Smurfs.
I'm shooting myself.
No, somebody else has to watch the Smurfs with me in November. Okay, so instead of going to the magic book, what we saw was Hotel Transylvania. We're going to start this a little different. We're going to talk about the trailers and then the movie. So the first trailer, fuck you all. Smurfs 2. Really? There had to be a second one?
No, there didn't.
Is Hollywood that bad for ideas that we have to go, hey, you know what would be great? Another Smurf movie where fucking George Lopez is Grumpy Smurf, because you know there was a Mexican Smurf.
Well, if there was, he would be the grumpy Smurf.
I thought he'd be the Sleepy Smurf.
uh,
I'm sorry to all my Mexican viewers. I have no idea how to say sorry in Spanish.
Who are you kidding? Mexicans can't afford the internet.
I'm sorry. Anyway, we saw a trailer for Life of Pi, yeah, it must have been Pi, P-I?
I have no.
All we got out of it was a dude was stuck in a boat with a tiger.
Pretty sure he would have been eaten within the first 5 minutes of the movie, but of course Hollywood.
I remember there was a zebra at the beginning, and I don't know what happened to it. I guess the zebra magically turned into a tiger. I don't know. It looks like a Bollywood movie. It looks like it's going to be beautiful. It looked beautifully shot.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the lights and stuff, but the problem is you could really tell that tiger was CGI.
Most of the time.
I mean, if they used a real tiger, I didn't notice, but what was the other one we saw? Yeah, we didn't get that many good trailers. I was kind of sad. Really, the only one I'm pissed about is fucking Smurfs 2. Especially when the Smurf goes, it can't come soon enough. Yes, it can.
Kill it with fire.
I was so hoping it'd be Squish. The thing I was waiting for was another Alvin and the Chipmunks commercial, was like for another movie, which, don't get me wrong, I like Alvin and the Chipmunks. But, oh, I heard they're making a TV show with the design of the newer Chipmunks, not the original. Yeah, I know. I like the originals. Big surprise, people. I'm a nostalgia nut. Okay, so the movie's pretty much about Dracula building a hotel to protect his daughter and monsters. Because his wife was, spoiler, killed. And sorry guys, this might have some spoilers. Really? It was Adam Sandler paying Sony to be Adam Sandler. His voice started out very well as Dracula.
Yes, it did.
And then he kind of slipped back into the Adams, like toward the first 15 or 20 minutes?
Yeah.
It's kind of like he goes from being Dracula to being Adam Sandler and being a whiny Dracula. And why is Adam Sandler like always the type that has to have everything his exact way? Like, have you noticed all of his characters are very,
fatherish?
That too. But
they're always the
anal.
Straight man.
Yeah, anal. Guys, get your mind out of the gutter. Very OCD. Very OCD type. Kevin James was Frankenstein, which honestly, we didn't guess that until toward the middle of the movie. Then it was kind of like, yeah, that's Kevin James. David Spade was the Invisible Man. I liked David Spade. I liked him.
He was recognizable immediately.
He got some of the funnier lines.
He did.
Because Dracula goes, talking about the human, he goes, she wouldn't like him, he had red hair. David Spade goes, I have red hair. The Invisible Man, for God's sake.
Was I supposed to know?
The movie wasn't that bad. If you liked grown-ups like Norman or Kenry said in the car, you'd like this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They know my real name. Kenry, people, it's Kenry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm tired and it's 10 in the fucking night and I just sat through this movie.
Yeah. However, Adam Lambert Is it Sambert? Lambert?
Sandberg.
Sambert? Whatever.
Andy Samberg.
Andy, whatever. It's the guy from The Lonely Island. And you really don't realize it unless you've seen some of the Lonely Island skits. You don't know it's him until he starts singing.
I thought it was somebody else singing, honestly.
They had a couple different... Yeah, it did sound like someone completely different from the actual character, which that's what he does with his speaking voice as well.
Oh.
But, they do have a couple little music numbers in the movie. Would you like to discuss the music numbers?
The first one was supposed to be, Dracula singing a lullaby to his daughter. And the exact thing I said was, "Oh God, why me?" And there's Kinream here laughing.
Yeah. I laugh at her pain.
He does. That's why I'm going to make him watch the Smurfs.
Kill it with fire.
There's another one where it's Kevin James, CeeLo, and I have no idea who played the werewolf.
I don't either. He was so forgettable in general.
Before we talk about the music numbers, let's talk about the freaking characters. There was Adam Sandler, I mean Dracula. There was David Spade playing a pretty funny Invisible Man. He didn't get many lines, sadly, but the ones he did, he worked with. Kevin James as Frankenstein, he wasn't bad. I was actually surprised Fran Drescher as the Frankenstein's wife. I don't know if she actually got a name.
Franny, probably.
It made us laugh because when she started talking, I said it. Oh, they did say her name at some point. 'Cause remember I said, "God, why couldn't her name be Mary Ellen?"
Yeah, I can't remember what it was though.
Yeah, you guys, that's an in-joke between us. Her voice, she wasn't doing she was doing obnoxious, but not on her normal level. Like, it was very toned down.
Yeah, it was. But at some points, it was definitely her.
I thought that they might have been using two different voice actresses. I don't know who the werewolf father was, and I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't even think I saw his name in the credits. I know he had to be one of Adam Sandler's little puppies. I call all of his little actors puppies because they all follow him around. He wasn't bad, but he was the type of, father that's just given up on life, so he really was just a background character. It was CeeLo Green?
CeeLo Green.
As the mummy, which the parts he got weren't bad.
Yeah, they weren't bad.
He got to sing. Are we missing anyone? The Yeti thing, which never really talked. There was this little gremlin old lady that kept eating everything, and she actually was my favorite character for some reason.
Of course, the daughter.
Yeah, the daughter, Mavis. I can never get her name right.
Mavis.
She was Selena Gomez, which honestly I couldn't even tell. I thought it was some.
I don't even know what Selena Gomez sounds like, so
I've heard her before, but I just thought it was some new actress or one of Adam Sandler's kids.
I wasn't born in 1998, so I don't watch Nickelodeon nowadays.
Be glad you don't, because I have to review this shit on there.
I'm sorry.
Yes. Turtles, people. I'm still having nightmares. Anyway. They were singing. And all I have to say for any of you going to see this, you get to hear Adam Sandler auto-tuned.
Rapping auto-tuned.
Yeah, I didn't think it was him at first. I was like, bullshit, they got someone else. And then, he went right back into the Adam Sandler voice, and it's like, yeah, it's him.
The Zohan voice.
Is that what they call it? Like I said, there's a few. One of the funny moments we liked was when the knight was fighting, the father and the daughter are fighting. And in the background, you see the human, what's his name, Johnny?
I honestly can't remember.
I think because they call him Johnny Stein, so I guess his name was Johnny. Either that or he was just pulled out of his ass. He's fighting a suit of armor in the background, and it's actually kind of funnier to watch them, because he breaks it apart and shit. That part was funny.
And then he puts its head on him.
Yeah, there was a Pixar joke in there because they have Quasimodo, and then he's the chef.
He's a French chef.
Kind of makes sense since Notre Dame is in France, right?
Also, the movie Ratatouille was based in Paris.
Yeah, they make it a heavy... See, at first it's kind of funny when you realize it because they're jabbing Pixar by making a rat. They call it Esmeralda, but it's a rat that talks to them. So it's like, okay, this is Ratatouille. Then they keep doing it. Then they keep doing it over and over again. And then it's like, yeah, see, this is the problem with the movie. Like, there was a scene that actually made me laugh where the guy goes, oh, dude, do you go blah, 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 blah? Because he makes fun of Dracula, and he goes, I've never said blah, 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 blah. And then they just keep driving it in the ground. And this is, I guess, a problem with all Adam Sandler movies I've heard. Yes, I've never watched many of them. Stop giving me that look. I will not watch any.
Don't.
I've had to watch Grown Ups. Not enough for me. They drive a joke into the ground. Like, he keeps trying to throw him out of the castle fucking hotel. It's the same thing. And it's, okay, it's kind of funny the first time when they get lost. Then he keeps doing it, and it's like, you know, this is getting really, really old. I think the kid was a stoner. His voice annoyed me.
There's the guy from the Lonely Island. If you've ever heard any of their songs,
I like Lonely Island.
You know he's stoned.
No shit. But no, it really showed. Honestly, it was funny because we got in there and there were only 2 other people, so we pretty much just were as loud as we wanted to be.
Oh, yes.
I'm really hoping it's that way for Frankenweenie, but I know it won't be. Yes, we are going to do the Frankenweenie review for anyone wondering, either Thursday night or Friday. Do you want to just go to the ratings room? Alright, people, let's see what the rating is. Now, this is solely a rating on someone that's not... It's not that I'm not a big fan of Adam Sandler. I have seen stuff of his that makes me laugh. It's that... Now, the 3 is a 2.5. I'm going to say why. What did you say in the car, the type of people that would like this movie?
If you enjoy family movies and you enjoy Adam Sandler quite a bit more, if you're a Billy Madison fan, you'll like the movie. If you're not a hardcore nut about that kind of thing, it's forgettable at best.
You said that it was really, if you're a fan of the Grown Ups movie, that this was Grown Ups on Halloween?
Yes, this was Grown Ups Halloween edition, yes.
Yeah, it's not a bad movie. I would say either if you're very, very bored near the cheap movie, go see it.
Oh, yeah. It's not terrible.
Yeah, it's not the worst one out there, and it's not the worst from what I've heard of Adam Sandler's movie. It's cute. Some of the,
Billy Madison.
No, I heard his newer one was worse.
Oh, never go see Spanglish. You'll...
No, not Spanglish. Father or something. The one where he's the dad. He had sex when he was 13 with a teacher and shit.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I never want to hear of it again.
I'm telling you, I'm showing you a review for this movie later. Yeah, if you're a big Adam Sandler fan, you're gonna like this, because I guess it does what every other movie does, which I'm sorry if you guys are fans of him. He'd be funnier if he didn't drive a joke into the ground. And if he could stay in a character for longer than 5 minutes.
Or if it wasn't him through 90% of the movie.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, it's supposed to... You're supposed to, you know, be watching Mavis and Johnny. He's everywhere. Fuck it, Johnny. Just go screw Dracula. That's what it seems like you wanted to do.
They had a whole... a bromance scene that it really seemed like they were about to kiss.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys want to see some gay childhood fun, go watch that. And he's not kidding. There really is a scene like that. It seems more like the kid's getting closer to him than he is to the girl, because he's maybe with the girl not even 5 minutes in the movie.
Yeah.
So it's like they had the spark. No, he had the spark with Dracula. Oh, Zing. They have an entire song called The Zing, where Adam Sandler starts rapping.
Dear God, why?
See, this is the thing I would say go see it for, is the very end credits. I actually really like the storyboard art.
Storyboard art was amazing. I wish they would have stuck to it.
Yeah, I actually really wish, if this had been hand-drawn, or just not, like, the 3D animation that looks hand-drawn, this probably would have been a lot better, because the faces didn't look good, and the eyes looked dead. Like, it was creepy to see these eyes.
Yeah.
You noticed that too? Yeah. Really dead eyes. Like,
doll eyes.
That's exactly what they look like, especially because they have that shine to them. I would say, like I said, Cheap Show, go check this out. or when it comes out on DVD, kind of check it out just for some of the laughs, because you actually will laugh at a few things. Especially check out the Knights. They are awesome. Those are the ones you liked?
Yes.
So is there anything else you want to add to this review?
Sounds good.
We're going to go watch The Smurfs.
No, we're not.
Chernobyl Diaries?
Anything with nuclear explosion is better than the Smurfs.
How about if we blow up the Smurfs?
It still has the Smurfs.
Oh, don't worry, guys. You guys will eventually get that damn review you've been demanding in November. Because if I have to suffer, I'm making someone else suffer. Anyway, this is Purity Sin Out, and
Ken Reed, have a good day.
see you guys for the next review.